Hello, Doodle and Chat friends. I'm Carrie Baughcum.
And I'm Mandi Tolen.
And that was our new funky intro. We're getting classy. We're getting fancy here at Doodle and Chat.
That's right.
Mandi and I would like to say hello to everybody joining us here. Can you help me? Thank you, darling. Today we are very excited. This Wednesday night, which is the first Wednesday in August. I can't believe it's already August. The internet feels like the internet has kind of gotten like all of a sudden like religious about the fact that it's August 1st this year. Have you noticed that? Like it's a bigger deal to be August this year than it has in the past. I think it's given me a little anxiety for like school to start. I'm like, can we just like stop making August 1st such a big idea? It's a big deal.
Like summer ended. It's August 1st. Summer is over.
We've done it before. We can do it again.
That's right.
It's almost like it's like New Year's again, you know? Like
yeah. It is. I mean, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Mandi and I are super excited because this is the first Wednesday in August. I already said that. And that means that this is the very first in addition of many to come, where the first Wednesday of the month, Mandi and I are going to take the one-pager that we share in our newsletter, and the link to sign up for our newsletter is in the show notes. And the link to this one-pager that we're going to do tonight, I'll also put in the show notes later. But on this first Wednesday of the month, Mandi and I are going to take these one-pagers, this idea that we have where you'll get the objective, the materials, and then the activity, and you can take it right into your classroom and use it to layer over anything that you're doing or use it separately in your classroom. And we're going to take this one-pager and give you a hands-on experience right here live on Doodle and Chat so you can see how it feels to do this, what we're calling Doodle and Chat aerobics with the one-pagers.
I'm really excited about this one. This one's going to be fun.
I am very excited about this one. So Mandi brought us this one, and we're calling this Doodle a Story. I probably should have had a screen thing for it, but I'll just, keep it old school and hold it up to the camera. So Mandi, why don't you explain maybe how you found this or how you connected with this, and then why we brought it to Doodle and Chat.
So I used to do these Instagram monthly challenges where they would post a list of words, and each day you would doodle one of those words, and you could do them individually in like little boxes, or they always challenge you to put them together in one big picture and try to make like a picture for the month. And so we thought, how cool would this be as an activity in the classroom where you take the words that we have and put them in a bowl and just draw out one word at a time. You could do it one a day. You could do it just an activity like we're going to do now, where we're going to doodle it all in just one session. But it gives your students the opportunity to work on that vocabulary in their brain, putting the picture to the word. And it also just gives them the opportunity to be creative with it.
Awesome. So we have our one-pager. And so you can pick whatever words you want to use. Thank you, Annabeth. For your words, but we're picking some kind of summary, fresh, we tried to be as inclusive as we could, thinking about everything that kids can have experience with, either previous experience or experience in the summer, but then make sure we're also not excluding anybody whose summer experiences might be different than other students. Does that sound right, Mandi?
That sounds perfect.
All right, so I'm going to cut out, we're going to turn our drawing cameras on. I'm going to cut out I probably should. Probably could have. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
I can turn mine on.
Nope, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now we have an echo.
It was with that one. You turned that one on. Sorry, friends. Okay.
There we go. That's good.
So I probably should have done like the magic of cooking, where they put the pan in the oven and
presto changeo, it's already cooked.
Yeah, but I thought, let's let them see me cut it out because that makes it more special. Like teachers don't know how to cut stuff out, but we're here now.
All teachers have the gift of cutting. I did discover that. I was cutting something out one day and one of my teacher friends came in. He's like, I'm really bad at that. I'm like, how is that possible?
I was surprised until I had a couple students in my classroom about how much cutting can give certain kids anxiety. That it really is a skill that some kids just don't master.
And I also think it's the scissors that you have. So when I first took over my classroom, the previous teacher had left her scissors in there for me. And I have high school students, and they were like these little bitty, I'm going to say preschool scissors. And the very first time I had a kid use it, he got it stuck on his thumb. Like, that's how small the opening was for it. So it also depends on the scissors. I now have adult scissors that they use.
That's like when I've been to like high schools for like an ed camp or something, and I sit in one of the desks and I'm like, oh my gosh, how does a football player sit in this desk? These poor kids. I mean, their leg might fit in this desk, but like how, like I can see like Annabeth and T fitting in the desk. But like a football player, like
they're still so uncomfortable.
Are they?
Yeah, they're like the worst.
Yay, Anne made it.
Yay, hello, Anne. We're so happy to see you here. All right, friends. So we have our prompts, our doodle a story prompts in the bowl that knows, because it's just our trusty little vessel of goodness that we like to have here at Doodle and Chat. But you could put this in anything. You could put it in an envelope. You could put it in a Ziploc bag. You could put it in a bucket or just a container that holds your pens. Dump the pens out. That's what I usually do in class. I'm like, oh, these pens can go here for a second.
That's what I do too.
Or what could be really fun is you could come up with your own, bowl that knows for your own classroom and give it its own little name, and it could be a part of what you do. All right, so I think I'm going to pass the bowl over to Annabeth, who's here with us, helping us out behind the scenes. Our producer from another, that's not going to work.
It's not.
It doesn't rhyme. Producer from another, no.
No.
I don't even want to walk into that works. I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
I don't even.
I mean, a producer from another rooster, but like, where does that go? I'm trying to think of anything that rhymes with producer.
This is hysterical. All right. So Mandi and I, as always, the rest that happens from this point forward, we have no idea. So Annabeth's going to read us the word. We're going to try to keep a good, Annabeth is going to keep us on task for time. We're going to try, Mandi doesn't know this. I was thinking about this. We're going to try to get through the bowl in 50 minutes. No pressure.
Oh, definitely.
How many words?
We can do that. Absolutely.
12.
Okay.
I love, let's hold Mandi to that phrase right now, and then we'll see at the end how that goes.
We can do it. We can do it.
We can do it. All right, Rooster.
All right. Your first word is ice cream.
Oh, yay. I am a sugar cone person.
I love sugar cones. As you know, I cannot eat the sugar cones, but when I could, they were my favorite.
Wait, you can't even have an ice cream cone, can you?
Nope.
Stupid gluten-free stomach.
I know.
They don't make gluten-free ice cream cones?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh, I went the wrong way on that one. It's been a minute since I've drawn an ice cream cone. I could add some flames to this ice cream cone, in honor of Mandi.
Flaming hot Cheeto cone.
I was just thinking of our pineapple episode. I feel like I went very large for this being the first one.
I did too. And knowing that we're going to have to put this together at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can interrupt, sister.
I know. I'm waiting. You guys still got time.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
Are we ready for the next one?
I think so. I'm afraid I'm
Yeah.
going to keep adding, and we still have 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Your next word is sun.
Oh.
Mandy's already going for it.
That's the story of our relationship. She's always the most ready. She's always waiting for me.
I just don't overthink it, because if I overthink it, I won't draw anything.
I think I'm going to build off of each one. We'll see how that goes. So, I mean, of course, I mean, it wouldn't be a Doodle and Chat without you and I thinking about how we could apply this to our classrooms, right?
Right.
And so I know you said when we talked about this off camera, how great this activity is for like just building visual skills, right? Like imagining things and talking about them. Kids could copy off of us, or they could draw their own thing. I just kind of like the conversations that we could just sit at a big table or have groups of desks together, and we could just like have a nice conversation while we're doing something that might make some kids uncomfortable, the drawing part. But you and I could talk about, so Mandi, do you like summer? Is summer your favorite, what's your favorite season,
Right. So I was thinking, what a cool team building activity. As you drew this, you could sit and talk about, anything with the people at your table, or, if you have a small enough class, with the whole entire class.
Mm-hmm. You could even pull these if you wanted to do this, and kids could volunteer to come up and add something, like you could build it together, on the board.
Right.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be a very fun activity. Yes, I agree.
Or different groups could come up together. They could have their own bowls to pull from.
But I also like the idea. So, like I said, we tried to be really inclusive with what we put in the bowl, but there still might be things that students don't know, and let them look it up.
Right. Yeah. You could also show them, you could set that mindset up, right? Where like, I don't know how a sun looks. Okay. What are some tools that we can use? The noun project is awesome for that, or just simple Google clip art, and then also talking about how fast we want our doodles to move, that we don't want to spend too much time on them.
Yep.
But I do like the opportunity to talk with the kids too, for sure.
I do too. I think that's a great idea.
And then also welcoming the idea that some kids may want to copy off of us, and others may want to draw. And then some kids, they just really might want to just watch. And I think that's okay too,
I do too.
Mandy's having fun with her fill.
I am at any time. I'm just going back. Oh no.
We're ready.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
So your next one is a baseball or a softball.
Oh boy. I don't even know if I've ever drawn one of these. Baseball, softball. Now, I know Mandi played softball, so did I.
I did.
I don't know if we ever talked about the fact that I did too.
I don't know if we did either.
What position did you play?
I was a catcher.
I was a pitcher.
See, we're perfect.
We are. I think base. Look at me go. Who am I?
I'm toying with the idea of going back and adding people.
Oh, Lord, you're brave.
Well.
Oh, I could make smiley faces, because we did learn that smiley faces make everything better. Okay, I'm going to add some smiley faces.
I don't actually remember how the softball goes.
Now, did they change it to a yellow softball in your time?
They did. Yeah, they did.
So those batters could have an advantage.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that was it. It did make it easier for me to see too, though. As it was coming into the glove, it made it a lot easier to see. So
That's true. That's true.
I was actually thinking about that the other day because some of the yoga that I do, I get down into the same squat that I would get into when I was a catcher. And I was like, man, I don't think I could do this for very long now.
I don't know how you did it then. That catcher's knees always made me hurt. I was like, ow.
And I was telling my kids, I'm like, I could from a squat throw the softball from home plate to second base from a squat and get it there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could get it back to the pitcher right now. Instead, standing up.
I know. I'm loving this. This is just kind of a fun experience too.
It is. It is.
And we are on to the next.
On to the next one.
Next one is a swimming pool.
Oh.
Do with that what you will.
And I will.
You have a very round thing going on, so you can do like a round swimming pool.
Stop getting in my brain. I don't need any help. I'm already struggling.
Wouldn't it help you not to struggle?
No, you're not helping me not struggle. Gosh darn it, Annabeth.
Mandi is jumping in.
Always work out what you're supposed to, but
Did you mean to say that?
No.
You didn't?
It's a gift.
Your puns are a gift?
Yeah.
it was pretty punny.
Thank
It was
you.
pretty punny. Oh gosh, the two of you.
Oh no.
Well, I'm certain that this was a happy accident, but these options that we're talking about do have a lot of the visual alphabet
Yes.
symbols in them, which is a bonus. I got a lot of circles going on. Would be fun while we're doing this in the classroom just to turn on some music or, start to learn about the like just, get some tunes going and just chill.
Okay, so I am cracking up right now because do you remember back to the charcuterie board drawing that we did? How you went from the side view and I went from the top view and we just flip-flopped on our pool.
We did. Look at us breaking our, our norms.
But I have a purpose. I think there's going to be a person sitting in that hot tub or in that pool holding an ice cream cone.
Wow.
I think we're going to have to see how this works. It could just be that the ice cream cone's floating on the side of the pool too. It's fine.
Imaginary person.
And your next one is Firefly.
What does a firefly even look like?
It looks like a firefly.
That was super helpful.
It glows.
It has a glowing butt.
It's a glowing butt.
And they're very pretty.
So no pressure then.
Not really.
Is it does it have body parts to it?
It's thick. It's chonky.
It's chunky. Okay, I'm gonna embrace the chunk. Oh Lord.
I thought you were going the other way around.
thing. I'm gonna make it really chunky this time.
Oh no. You guys are cracking me up. Chunky fireflies.
These are fun. I'm enjoying these. I am certain they do not look like fireflies.
Okay, you put antennas on yours too. I didn't know if they had an antenna, so
I don't know if they have antenna. I mean, they are bugs, right?
but I made the butt of mine pointy because I specifically, and this is horrible to say, please don't listen, cute little firefly. I used to rip the tails off, and you could rub them on you, and then like you could have like a glow in the dark necklace.
No.
Don't listen, cute fireflies.
I think I need some yellow on here just so we can explain what's happening to any visitors. This is just so warped. I don't even know what these look like. They don't look like fireflies. They look like something. I'm sure I'm enjoying drawing them, though. I don't know which ones I like better. All right, we haven't done tiny. Never mind, I'm not going to say it like that. There we go. Is that what you thought I was drawing?
I honestly don't know what I was going for by telling you that.
What the heck is that?
I mean, I'm okay with my fireflies.
Yeah, so as long as they don't come near you and you rip off their butts.
No, nobody else did that growing up. Was that just me? Just the sadistic little me out there?
Never heard that before. Did you grow up with brothers?
No. But like the bioluminescence of them, like when you rub it on your skin, like you can run around then and it stays on you in the dark. I don't know. You did. I'm sorry.
I still love you, Mandi.
I know. It's just rude.
We're being rude?
No, me. Just
oh, I was like, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I haven't done that yet. Can we keep going without me hurting your feelings?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like just me ripping off the firefly's body. I mean, good grief.
I gotta say, it does make me want to try, just to see if you're right. I don't know if I have it in me to chase fireflies at night in the dark. I probably would break something.
I mean, so you've heard people say before that, you know, our generation, like childcare was go outside, play, drink out of the hose if you got thirsty, and come back when it gets dark. And then
fireflies will babysit you because you won't be able to miss them.
During
fireflies, glowing.
Just pulled their tails off, and
I think your swimmer should glow too. Who needs sunscreen when you have a firefly's butt?
What are you talking about?
I said I think your swimmer should glow too, because who needs sunscreen when you can glow with the fireflies?
I mean, here I can let me see if I can put some yellow, a little yellow bracelet around the arm. There we go.
There you go. You could put a little jar of them. Oh my gosh, that's what I should have done, a jar. That would have been so cute.
That would have been perfect. And you could just put little dots in there.
I had to draw weirdly.
I was trying to hold it.
It looks good. I like it.
Sitting in the pool.
Figure with style.
And glow.
Mm-hmm. That's the style.
Yeah.
Okay,
right, we're ready.
The next word is sprinkler.
Oh, for goodness sake. I used to love to run through the sprinkler.
Me too.
So you used to like the sprinkler.
Mm-hmm. Until we broke your umbrella.
Yeah, because you thought that having the sprinkler That running through the sprinkler with the umbrella would work, and then you realize it didn't work because you broke my umbrella. This is not where I thought it was going to go. That's okay. And I need some water.
They better fly away.
They better, or else they're going to get soaked. I don't know why I put drops on there. Like, that doesn't even look good. Oh, well. Just looks weird. I'm going to keep going. I did make my hose green.
I also made my hose green.
Well, I feel like that's the only color they ever had when we were growing up, right? Was that dark, deep
green. Yeah, the green garden hose. Yeah.
Yeah. Now they come in all different colors.
We good?
We are good.
Okay. Next one is gonna be a swing.
Oh no.
That's right. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, abort mission. I know what I wanted to do now, but it's too late. I'm committed. So sad.
What did I do?
So I had a swing set outside growing up, and it was probably because we only had like a Walmart in our town, and it was probably a Walmart special. And I don't know if anybody else remembers that, but if you tried to like climb across the bar of the swing set, it would like put the powder coating from the paint on it because it was outside all the time. And no, just me. Okay.
Well, I mean, you had a metal one, the ones that, you could get, poisoned from if you cut your finger with it, like that, like
Yeah.
you're drawing. Yeah. Not like our kids had. Like my kids had a wooden one, which you could
Right.
get this run, but
Oh, and we did.
yeah.
No, I was thinking after I started, I should have put a tire swing.
Oh, that would have been cute.
I know.
Oh, I could have put one of my fireflies in the tire swing. That's a great idea.
Oh, I like that you put it with your fireflies.
I was going to do a character, but then I was like, oh, the fireflies maybe. And then it started to get complicated, but it's okay. It works.
The next one is watermelon.
Oh, goodness me.
You put a melon in the sprinkler. Then it's a real watermelon.
Oh, Annabeth, you are super punny tonight.
Fantastic.
Goodness me. Oh, goodness. How do you even draw a watermelon? I've never even drawn one.
You drew it backwards.
Oh, I
It's supposed to be
did.
that way.
I did draw it backwards. Oh,
Well,
I
now
see
it's a watermelon.
What are we drawing?
a watermelon.
Okay. You had
I
me
drew it
worried for a
backwards.
second when she's like, now it's a watermelon. I'm like, wasn't it always supposed to be watermelon?
All right, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna embrace the error.
3D watermelon.
Sure, you just keep thinking that. That's not what my brain's gonna say to me.
Oh, no.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh well. This is where I have trouble with these kind of things. Is like the layering app post fact is hard for me.
I didn't find a good watermelon color. That's not the right color.
I like your watermelon. It's got the little swirls on it and everything.
Well, it's just going to be red. I do feel like, though, I need another line. That's not great. That's okay.
It's a squeaky marker.
All right.
We're doing good.
I think so too.
We're on track.
We're on track.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sunscreen.
Mandy's already
For
got
your
some.
Firefly.
Rub the firefly all over you. Sick and twisted. That's sick and twisted.
should have stuck with my weaving it together. Broke for the fireflies. I should have just kept it. It was all nice and cute right here, and then I went rogue with the fireflies.
I like it. I think it's funny that we both put SPF 50 on it.
It's because we're old.
PSA for sun cancer.
That's right.
Wear your sunscreen.
The next one is umbrella.
Oh, goodness. Oh, I always get confused about drawing umbrellas. I feel like as we're doing this, like, not only is it like super chill and we're just like in our own little worlds. Also, I also feel like we get to model like talking as we're drawing, which is fun. But also, I feel like this kind of activity could have legs for something else. Where like you start off with this simple vocabulary activity where we're just using basic things that kids already know, and then the next time we read a book or we read a chapter, I mean, actually, how awesome would it be is if your page was a whole book or your page is a whole chapter and you built as you went, with some vocabulary or terms or something that you did as you read.
I like that.
You know, and then kids would be used to doing it with the easier words to the more complex ones. Actually, it would be a trip to see if this could be done with math as you're doing a unit. You know, you have a vocabulary word and they write it down and see if no pressure to any math teachers out there, you know, especially the ones that teach like algebra in high school, you know. But if you could do this for math, or maybe a person that we talked about that's trying a new math thing could try this as the notes for, actually that would be really fun with the kids for math.
I think that's a great idea. I mean, I can just picture with math, like you draw a word out of draw a word out that's a new vocabulary word and say draw what you think this is.
Yeah, you could even do it in two colors, like what you think it is and then what you learn that it is. Yeah, that could be fun. I might have to think on that because this could be a fun idea for the new math that I'm trying as an idea for sketchnoting for math.
Ready for the next one?
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Barbecue. Roast up some fireflies.
Tear their butts off and cook them on the grill.
That's right. I mean, you've already took their butts off, so why not, you know, have a nice meaty treat?
That's so horrible. So horrible.
And he's like, I'm never sharing anything like that again.
I really honestly thought other people did that. Apparently, I was the only I know I wasn't the only sadistic kid, though, because other people, like other kids I grew up with, did the same thing.
So now, did you grow up with siblings, Mandi?
So I have a younger sister that's 6.5 years younger than I am.
Okay.
Yeah, not that we're not close. We are, but it's just growing up, we weren't as close because we were so far apart in age. But I lived in a very small town and there were a lot of neighborhood children. And so we literally went outside and played together and like spent all day together, and then we would come in. So we get in trouble sometimes. That does happen when you are left on your own devices.
What, now that I know how to draw a watermelon, I feel compelled to draw it more.
We've got 4 more from the looks of it. So.
All right, we're on track.
Yeah.
Yay us. All right, I think we're ready, kid.
Thanks, Mandi.
Oh, I'm all right. You keep going.
Okay.
I will keep going until you draw a new one.
Awesome. Beach ball.
Beach ball. I also feel like this could be a great activity for even like younger classes. It could be like you call the paper that they have something like the Doodle and Chat paper, and if a student is done with an activity early, you could have them pull from their envelope of things or from a class envelope, or that you could have a whole class paper, and when kids finish, they could go up to it and add to it with each other by themselves as like a waiting activity.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be
like that.
I actually really like that for my board, or like as a starter, like when kids come in, you could be like, while they're like as a bell ringer, you know, the first one in could pull the board for the day, and everybody sits down and draws that out on their Doodle and Chat paper for the week. That could be a really good settling tool, you know?
Yeah, that would be great. And I'm just thinking about like my high school kids. Like I have a lot of kids that love to doodle. I think they would absolutely love that activity.
Yeah, you could have the word of the day, and then you're getting them in the zone, focused. They've got their materials out, and you're also using a regulation strategy to get them ready to go. I think I really like that.
I do too.
So, you know, hold on before you read it. That's what I could do also with that new idea I was telling you for math, is since everybody's doing their own thing, the first thing we do is we take some kind of maybe central math thing that everybody should know, and we build a draw. That could be really fun.
That could be really fun. Yeah. And I'm even thinking for some of my classes, it might be fun some days just to do random things like this too. Just, you know, just to get everybody together and get them settled and get their brain thinking in a different way.
Yeah, for sure. And for your kiddos, since they're older too, as you're doing this, it may seem like it's an activity that's not connected to the curriculum, but you could actually use this as your entryway into, okay, now how could we use this in the class, you know, to enhance our math notes or what we're doing for math.
Absolutely.
Okay, this one you guys are gonna have so much fun with.
Oh no.
It's swim outfit.
No.
It's swim outfit?
Yes.
Oh man, who put these in here?
You did, lady. You did. It's all your fault.
It is. You are correct.
This one is your fault, not mine.
Well, I do have a person sitting in the pool, so let's see. What I can do.
Oh, goodness me. Well, I'm even thinking of the things too that you could put in the bowl, like favorite number. This one I might actually try. You could actually literally make it the get to know you.
Yeah.
Activity, which I know we're going to kind of get into a little bit even for next month's one pager, which will be a fun one too.
So I put a yellow polka dot bikini.
She was.
I know. That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, I got my hanging that you can't even see because you're so lost. That's okay. This is I wouldn't mind. Like, I know we talk about redrawing these. I wouldn't mind redrawing this one digitally.
I'm feeling pretty happy about this one. The colors are making me happy.
Yeah, you did that's a nice color array. It's very ice cream sherbet.
Yeah.
In summer.
I'm feeling it.
Nice.
You guys, the best ones are for last.
Oh, goodness me.
You guys get to draw a roller coaster.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Well,
I really need to fire the person that made these prompts up.
I mean, that's okay.
No, you're stuck with me. You're not going anywhere.
Having a lot of fun with this one. This one's fun.
Me too. I'm having fun. And the bowl definitely tormented us a little bit.
That's okay.
It is okay.
Even the person who put roller coaster in there.
Well, I also feel like if you talk to kids about if they like roller coasters or not, you can learn a thing or two about the kids when they talk about their love or hate or, about roller coasters.
Right. Absolutely.
Or I have a glow coaster because the little ladybugs or the Firefly is riding it.
Oh,
I have a glow coaster.
I love it. So I put mine in the background.
I love it. Now, do you like roller coasters?
Okay, so I used to love roller coasters. So in our town, you guys have Six Flags near you, right? So
Yes.
we have Worlds of Fun. And we had a roller coaster called the Orient Express. And my friends and I in high school went, and it was rainy, so there weren't very many people on it. And we got off, and it was one that went upside down. We would get in line, ride it, get off. We could get right back on line. We did it 7 times in a row. I don't think I could ride a roller coaster now. Like after I had kids, I used to love them, and now I can't. Now I can't ride them anymore.
No, yeah, I can still ride them. We love roller coasters. All right, the last one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. And Neelan's here. Hello, Neelan.
We've got a decently not so bad one.
Okay.
As the last one, which is beach towel. It's good. Well, for you, it's not very good, but beach towel.
Neelan says that she is not a big roller coaster rider.
So my husband wanted to go to not the Mouse theme park in Florida, but the other one. And for his big birthday that he had last year. And so I agreed. And one of the rides, Hagrid's motorcycle ride, you have to get those tickets. Like you have to get up and try to get your name in the queue and get the tickets. And it's kind of a big deal. And so he really wanted to ride it. And so every morning we would get up and try to get our tickets to get on this ride. And so finally one day I got in, and it was still like a 2-hour wait. Once you got the tickets, you still had to wait for 2 hours. I had no idea what this ride was. We've been in line for an hour, and I round the corner. I was like, is that a roller coaster? He's like, yeah, this is a roller coaster ride. So I rode it. It did not go well because the roller coaster got stuck where it wasn't supposed to get stuck.
Oh my goodness.
And I had a small panic attack. And then when we got off, they're like, yeah, that malfunctioned. Like, you're not supposed to stop where another roller coaster almost hit you like it did. So you can ride again if you would like. I was like, absolutely not. Why would I do that? So, yeah, I didn't get back on.
Did your husband?
He didn't. I think he thought about it, and then he looked at my face. He's like, I think we're good. Thanks for the offer. So, yeah, I mean, he's looking at me like the kid in front of you, like, hopped right back in. I'm like, yes, he did. And I did not. I said, no, thank you.
So I ended up making this is a beach towel. My whole drawing is a beach towel.
Perfect. I just draped mine over the side of the pool.
I mean, you can't tell it is, but if I had shades of color behind it, you'd see that there's stripes for the, you know, the standard beach towel, but this is a beach towel. It's a beach theme beach towel.
I like it.
Which I actually love too. Like that could be your first thing that you do. Like you're going to design a beach towel all about your summer. That could be that would be a great bulletin board.
Oh, that would be a great bulletin board.
Oh,
that's one of the things that I kind of miss about high school is that, you know, I mean, I have some bulletin boards. I have math puns on mine, and my kids will read them and laugh. I mean, and then they'll roll their eyes like, why? But,
you know, if you can't make your students roll your eyes, you're doing something a little bit wrong and you're teaching, you know,
right.
It comes with good teaching.
It does. It does. So I love this. I'm so happy with this.
I love this too. Like I am the beach towel idea. I think I'm going to think on that one for sure. For me, like even just talking to you about math and thinking about the beach towel, I could set this up so that we talk about different things about math, like what we love about math, what makes us nervous, you know. But the beach towel theme could be fun, and then we could do something else like a jacket for this fall. It could become for my kiddos. This could be a fun quarter by quarter thing, you know.
Yeah.
This was a blast. I can't wait to see what other people how they use this idea in their classroom or in their life, or if they were here with us today and a part of Doodle and Chat. My producer is sleeping. Sorry. Maybe I need to pay her more.
So I also love, like I said, when you do this, like it doesn't have to be one big picture like we did. And I love that our pictures were completely different. Yours was a collage of it, which was awesome. And mine was like an actual picture with the things in it. But you can also just have them draw the squares if they just want to practice their images and do it that way too. So
I love that idea. Like if somebody's really stuck, just going in there and giving them a grid to just
and just say each one that we pull, put it in a different grid. Yeah,
that's a great idea. Or you could even have the paper pre-done for them as an adaptation, right? Like they could decide how they want to do it. I love that idea.
Absolutely.
I love that idea. So much to think of. I'm super excited to see how people use this idea. If you are here with us tonight or here with us in the future and you tried this idea out with us or in your classroom, be sure to hashtag share on Twitter or Instagram using hashtag Doodle and Chat. So Mandi and I can be part of all the fun that you get into. And then be sure to join us here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Next Wednesday, do we have a guest next Wednesday? Yes. Hedrick Nicholas is joining us next Wednesday for Doodle and Chat with Friends. Super excited about that. Doodle and Chat with Friends. And then we'll have another Doodle and Chat with Friends the week after that. But we'll be here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then the first Wednesday of every month, we Doodle and Chat all about our Doodle and Chat classy one-pager that you can find in our newsletter. Anything I'm missing, Mandi?
I don't think so, but I'm glad that you guys joined us. Or if you join us later, I'm glad that you're joining us later. And I am so excited to see what you guys do with this.